Two characters that are going on their fourth date together, hence the name. Do you want to take the suggestion, Kate?
Absolutely. So everyone here has dated at some point in their life. So think about when you're first starting to go out with someone, there's probably something about yourself that you like them to know early that's kind of impressive. It might be in your OkCupid profile or something like that. Can anyone think of an example of like your impressive lead thing?
The thing that you would sell a potential partner on.
Bilingual.
Bilingual.
Bilingual. Oh, good, yes.
I'm going to ask for the opposite one. What's the thing that for you, you try and like, you don't like lead with it. It's maybe like a little embarrassing, or it's unfortunate, or maybe drives the girls away. So you try and keep that one on the lockdown for a little while until they're invested enough in it to not run away.
Social anxiety.
Social anxiety. I don't know how you're keeping that a secret. God bless you. Great. Thank you. We are Oh, okay.
Are we doing this?
A hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can call it a hug.
Okay.
I'm letting our auras speak to each other.
What are they saying?
You feel stressed.
Okay. Is that what my aura's saying?
Yeah. You don't have anything to say about that.
My heart's beating quickly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did something happen at work today?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, nothing particular.
Come stand under the wind chimes with me.
Okay.
You're going to break up with me.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just trying to think of what would make a person feel this much fear and anxiety when we already sort of know each other as well as we do.
Uh-huh.
You're going to break up with me. It's okay.
No,
It's
what?
fine.
What? No, why are you okay with that? Why are you so cool about that?
Because I want you to do the thing that you need to do.
Well, I don't want to break up with you. Unless you want me to break up with you. Do you want me to break up with you? Is this like a roundabout way of talking me into breaking up with you? If it is, you gotta tell me, because it's like entrapment or something, you know, like if you gotta be up front.
Let's make your hand relax.
Okay.
Okay,
Am I waiting for you, or are you waiting?
waiting for you.
To do what?
To tell me what's bothering you.
You're very pretty.
That bothers you.
In a way, actually, yeah. I mean, not like in a bad way, not like, pretty.
Okay.
But like, you are pretty, and that makes my heart beat quickly, and it makes my hands sweaty.
You're having a physiological response to the fact that you want to sleep with me.
Yeah, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, dear God, yes. Oh, Jesus. Yes. Yeah. Oh, man, I was just about to say I need to go take one of my Xanax, but yes. Oh, that's like a weight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. It's fine.
I'm not a dog. I mean, like, the head pet, it was nice. It was really nice. Just, woo! Yes, I want to have sex with you. Ah, yeah, great.
That doesn't mean we're going to. It's just good to communicate about that sort of thing.
Cool.
Great.
Cool. All
I
right.
feel very open and comfortable
Wonderful.
right now.
Me too. You feel comfortable.
Yeah.
That's great. That's not usually the reaction I get after a statement like that. That is awesome.
Well, I'm so glad that we decided to come out here to this cabin and just sort of do this very intensive, raw, soul-to-soul compatibility assessment.
Just the two of us, cabin, 24 hours, not a soul for 100 miles in any direction.
just us knowing each other's brains and sort of immaterial reality of the way that two people can come to sort of intertwine with each other.
Yeah.
Because they aren't physical at all and are just about like our compatibility as spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if they were to get physical, that's fine too. Because, you know, like, whatever. Like, let the universe do what the universe wants to do. If a Jupiter wants to start turning the other direction, who's going to stop it?
Are you making fun of me?
No, no,
You're
no.
making fun of me.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay.
Are our gossamer strings intertwining right now? Is that what we're doing?
No.
No?
You are the first man who has ever agreed to come out here with me to do this.
Uh-huh.
And I have asked all of them.
When you say all of them.
All of the ones I dated.
Okay.
Not every
Not every man.
not every
Okay.
man on the planet.
Great.
Although, you know, sometimes it feels like I've dated every.
Okay, great. No, I was thinking it, and you said the exact same thing I was thinking.
You were thinking that I dated every man.
No, no, no. I was thinking that you were going to finish off the second half of that joke with the line, sometimes it feels like every man.
Okay, that's good. That's a wavelength.
Mhm.
That's a wavelength.
Mhm.
That's a wavelength.
Great, 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 great. You are the first girl that I have gone on more than one date with. In a while. Not like ever, since I just it's cool, but like, you know, in a while.
Sorry, I'm just processing that. Why? Do women turn you down for dates after the first date, or are you not interested?
It's a combo. It's a combo. It's lots of things, lots of ins and outs. There's, you know, it's a multifaceted. It's like a diamond.
Is it diamond?
Yeah, there's many facets to it. It's got many faces. Sometimes it's a them, sometimes it's a me, sometimes it's a mutual. That not so often.
Okay.
Sometimes I have a panic attack on the way to the third date, and I just
Okay, all right. Okay, wait. Okay. The panic attack.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you have a panic attack.
Yeah.
Sometimes you take Xanax.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once a day.
Once a day you take Xanax.
Yeah. Which technically is sometimes, but it's also regular.
You know that I don't do medicine, right?
It's been stated many times.
Now you're waiting for me.
I thought you were like processing, and I was just gonna wait and not say a thing, and just.
Really? 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 Well, there it goes. So you don't date very much at all. See how that didn't come up? That's fine, I don't need you to talk. I can just read it all on you. Right now, you are acting like you are fine and casual about all the single dates that don't go anywhere, but you are actually panicking inside. You are having an existential crisis about the fact that no one really seems to want you enough to spend more than one evening with your company. And maybe you're wondering, what if I never have children? What happens if I'm 50, 20 years from now? And no one has ever spent a significant amount of time with me, and I'm one of those men who rides the bus alone to the grocery store and buys 2 cans of sardines and wears the corduroy pants, and everyone sort of sees him around, and everyone's like, oh, that's old Eugene, but like, you know, anyone that has any sort of personal connection, and is that a worthwhile life? Maybe I would be happy that way. know this is important. You know this is your best chance at human interaction and connection and a fulfilling life, so you had better friggin' straighten up and start talking to me.
What is your problem with buses?
That's what you're reacting to. It's the bus.
That felt like very closely clustered around taking public transportation. Okay, yeah, all right, no, I don't want to be alone. I don't want people to be like, oh, Eugene. But I don't know what the male term for spinster is, but I don't want to be a male spinster.
Good.
All right.
All right.
All of the things you said are accurate, okay? Congratulations. They're all right.
Now you're upset with me.
A little.
Do you want to hit me?
No!
No?
Unless you want me to hit you. What?
I don't care if you hit me.
You don't
I care if you want to hit me. This is about what's happening inside of you.
Okay. You don't care if I hit you, only if I want to hit you. So if I
Yes.
hit you by accident, you'd be like, what ifs?
You're going to hit me by accident?
I'm like trying to work out the math here.
I care about what's happening with you emotionally.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
Great.
You are giving me nothing.
All right. I didn't date anybody until junior high school. It was one girl, and that was it until high school. And then I had 3 girlfriends in like a 1-month period, and then I was like, oh great, things are wonderful now. And then it was a very long dry spell until college. And in college it was like 1 here, 1 there, 1 here, 1 there. And I was like, it's college, it's not a big deal. It's gonna happen like that all the time. And I get out of college and it kind of just sort of stayed the same way, only the 1 here, 1 there started being like further and further apart from where the here's and the there's were.
How long has it been since your last date? Other than me?
9 months.
Wow.
Not a whole year. Not
Next one will probably be a year if you screw this up.
Okay, Jesus, Carla. Okay, can I do it? Let me do a you thing then. All right. You know what I see? I see someone who is desperate for emotional connection. All right, so desperate that you keep asking these guys to come up here with you, but it's not really emotional connection that you're looking for. You're trying to poke them and prod them. You're trying to figure out where the breaking point is. Because if you're like, will you do this crazy, absurd thing and come with me into like a cabin in the woods for a whole night and stay there for 24 solid hours and only the 2 of us hang around together? Because you know they're gonna say no. And I was the first person to say yes, and that freaks you out. It freaks you out that somebody actually said yes to this crazy date idea. Not crazy and like, you're pretty and great and you're smart and wonderful. But this is clearly a thing where like, you don't want anybody to get really close to you. Because you know you've got this like, this minotaur that's like guarding the labyrinth. And if anybody tries to get into the labyrinth, the minotaur will be like, come stay with me in a cabin for a week. And they're like, I'm like, get out of there. And it keeps you safe. You're safe inside the labyrinth. The minotaur's keeping everybody out.
Well, what is wrong with you that you're here?
I don't know how to answer that
If
question.
you haven't left by now, something's wrong with you. Because you
Probably.
won't friggin' stay. Something's wrong with you.
I don't know so many things. I have been in therapy since I was 14. I got journals, composition notebooks full of problems. I'm obsessive compulsive. I'm anal retentive. I worry like crazy about things that won't affect me at all. I read about a power outage in Berlin when I was 19 and I cried because I was like, oh God, what if I had been in Berlin at that moment and now was without power?
Oh my God.
Yes! That's what's wrong with me.
16 years old, I watched my father pack a bag and walk out the front door of our house, and he never came back.
Jesus.
Nobody knew I was awake. He thought nobody knew he was awake. And I felt really cool because I had come home, snuck home late at night, and hadn't gone to bed yet, and I watched him sort of shuffling around in the living room, and I thought it was kind of weird. I didn't say anything. I saw him go for the door, and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want him to know that I had snuck in and out before that. And he went. And I went to sleep, and I woke up late because it was a Saturday, and I came downstairs, and my sister was eating cereal at the table, and my mom was sort of smoking a cigarette, leaning against the counter, and I was ready to sort of casually say, "Where's Dad?" And she said, "Do you know where your father is?" So yeah, I don't want you in my labyrinth. So yeah, fuck you, my Minotaur doesn't want to hang.
No, that's fair. That's
I don't want anybody who's gonna go. Everybody's gonna go. You can just leave. It doesn't matter. We don't have to do this. It's stupid.
No. I'm not leaving. I'm in this thing now. When I was 8, I had a bunch of my thing's not going to compare to yours. I'm just kidding. But like, I had a bunch of GI Joes, and I played with them. I kept them in a box. All right. And my mom came by, and she found the box, and she didn't open the box. And she was just like, "Oh, it's a box." And she just assumed it was full of trash. So she took it, and I watched her take it and put it in the trash can out by the road, and then watch the garbage truck come, take the trash can, and take everything away, and I never said anything. And I don't know why.
You think she would have brought it back in?
She totally would have. They were my G saw me playing with them all the time. She just thought it was trash. She didn't know the GI Joes in there.
You think you felt like you didn't deserve GI Joes?
I think I felt like I deserved some punishment.
Punishment? Did you feel like you were bad?
No. It's like I couldn't tell my mom she was wrong.
Yeah. Because if she's wrong, then everything you think is protecting you is fallible.
That's the whole center of the universe right there for a kid.
God.
Your parents have to be infallible, just the way God has to be infallible in order for the whole religion thing to work. Sorry about your dad, by the way. Man,
No,
that is
It
like...
was so long ago.
Well, I mean, it's like it's a dick move on his part.
It's really hard to find a way to be mad at him. Isn't that like screwed up? It's still like, what did I do? What did we do?
When I was in high school, I had like a piano recital. My parents were going to come see it, and they went to the wrong building. They sat in there and they watched a dance competition for an hour before they realized, like, I don't think there's going to be music at this competition. And then they got up and then found me like leaving my things. They never saw my entire recital or any of it. And like, I couldn't be mad at them. They felt bad. It wasn't their fault. They found an auditorium. There were people in there. In their head, they were like, how many arts things can there be on one high school on one Saturday afternoon? Turns out, at least 2.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
My thing is like, well,
Well, it's a lot when you're someone who's a sensitive type. Which I think you are.
well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you own the cabin?
No, I rent it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was like an Airbnb thing.
No, she's really nice. Her
It is
name's
super nice.
Jasmine. I met her at a pottery class. She sort of brings in some money on the weekends.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, all right.
Jesus, all right.
Yeah.